Our first group was 1 hour and 56 minutes on the lakes.
An hour and 50 minutes, go figure.
Yeah, it's pretty smooth.
It's amazing what happens, and it's not like we were rushing or playing fast.
So you guys play each other today?
We're playing each other. We are the battle for 8th here. We're currently coming into this all
That's right.
tied
This is
up.
the battle for
Three-way tie for 8th place, isn't there?
Yeah,
it's
but we're not
three-way
counting
tie
those
for
other guys.
you keep
Those
the
other guys will
scorecard. I don't
fall
want any
like
part of that.
rocks.
And if we're
We're
going to keep
going
the
to,
scorecard, that means we're coming in 7th.
Yep. Well, if you actually control the scorecard, you control the score.
We control everything.
You
Here's
can
the
move
thing.
it first.
I disagree. Whoever's got the fastest cart has the best lie.
What do you think of your match today?
Mike Dunn played really well. He had a couple toilable putts that dropped for him. One didn't in the last hole, but yeah, that was a fun match.
It was. It was good.
So, Rich, what do you think today, buddy? Any words of wisdom for us?
I think it's going to be a great day for this group, and hopefully you play really fast, especially on the nice, quiet hills. There's plenty of room. You guys should have a lot of fun.
All right.
On occasion, you guys hit the ball pretty good.
Hey,
I've seen at least 5 good shots in the last 5 weeks.
Here we are doing interviews, waiting for the second group to come in.
Yeah, we could probably have a 6-pack by the time the
Probably.
next group comes in.
And a cigar.
And a cigar. Chris, how does it feel to get your ass kicked by Bill Weber?
I'm used to getting my ass kicked. Didn't feel any different.
You do no different than anybody else? No, that's good. That's good.
Same day, different week.
It's always on Wednesday.
Always on Wednesday. With that.
There we go.
So I got a good ass whipping by Jack today, so I just looked at him and said, "Thanks for the annual ass whipping. That's all there is to it."
Hello, friends, and welcome back to Mulligan's Island. I'm Dunsey.
And I'm Gags. It's time for another week of Golf Review from the Golf Group 2019's Wednesday edition.
We have had so much fun this week because we have the introduction of the second GoPro camera.
You betcha. Thank
we
you,
got
sponsors.
Thank you, sponsors, and thank you to our newest sponsor, which we'll mention later in the broadcast. So we had a lot of video to show you. We got all kinds of things going, but standings, standings. Florio and Mundros are now at 338 points.
Was the gap narrowed a little bit?
It was narrowed by 2 points. So instead of being 35 ahead this week, they're 33 ahead.
Okay. All right, we got that going for us.
Baldwin and Hill are still in second.
The race for the trophy, by the way.
At
the real trophy.
305. Yeah, the second place trophy.
Mm-hmm.
Birchler Kapler is at 299, only 6 points out of second
minus
place.
Birch.
Yeah,
Birch
minus
was gone.
Birchler. Ellenwood Krucher at 292. Jack comes back and
Jack's
he's tearing it up.
On fire.
Bonder Sarabian is at 289. Wayton Ward at 287. Gagliard Horton at 286. Brunk and Miller at 284. Musson and Van Horn at 283. And Sinagra and Stella at 280. There is a bunch there within 9 points, all the way from 5th to 10th place. There are only 9 points separating the whole thing. So it's quite a race for
second place.
Second place, yeah.
Right. First place is pretty much decided unless the boys just take a dump the rest of the way.
Yeah, like don't come to golf anymore this year.
Yeah, and then they'll probably still win. Yeah, they'll still win. Speaking of, we had a couple beatdowns, but we also had some interesting stuff happen after golf this week, Mike. Seemed like the nice weather, less humidity, it really had the boys sparked up for the post-game festivities. And we'll have some video later on, but it is good watching, Clark.
Yeah, there was some excitement going on.
Go ahead.
I am not involved.
I am not involved in that. Sorry, Warren, I'm not going.
I watch it with Kim. I just say this. Don't put that on the table. Oh. I'm like, yeah, let's not go there. That is not politically correct.
We had an actual dilemma that happened on the course on Wednesday this week. John Morano was in the sand trap, sculled it across the green, screamed across the green, smacked into a cart, and bounced back onto the green. The question is there a penalty or not a penalty? We think we had a similar situation earlier this season in a dilemma ruling segment. We're going to look it up. We're going to get back to you next week, and we'll let you know what John Morano's final score really was this week. Okay, Jim. Yesterday, or Wednesday, was a beautiful day.
Oh, gorgeous.
It was just gorgeous. We played the hills.
Just made you all tingly.
And I'm telling you what, everybody responded.
Big day for the boys.
We had 12 golfers that shot 40 or under. We had 20 golfers that shot net par or better. That's
pretty
20 out of
good.
44 golfers. That's almost half the league shot net par or better.
The league was on fire.
We tore up the hills. Tore it up.
We own the hills. We do.
Who shot the best score? Mike Florio. Of course. He shot par with a bogey on the 9th hole.
Shocker.
Was very upset about his bogey, as he was telling me at the Kiwanis golf outing. Yeah, it was only 110 out, and I bogeyed it. I can't believe it.
Whatever.
Yeah,
no one cares. Nice shot, Mike.
JVH4 was on fire.
4.
He shot 36.
Number 4. Now, number 4, Jimmy. He was not getting cheated out of his beverages this week, by the way.
Jimmy shot 36 strokes.
He was happy.
Had a beer for every 3 strokes, I think.
Right.
Marty Rapson.
Marty.
Who I played, shot 38.
Oh, how'd that work out?
I beat him.
Oh.
Bobby Waite shot 38.
Waiter.
Dozy shot 39.
By the way,
I shot 39.
By the way, a little Dozy contributed some photography work out there. We haven't got the prints yet, but Mark brought his camera, so we're starting to expand.
I get some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was Dozy, me, Doug Ellenwood,
Dougie,
Jeff Horton, Andy Mundros,
Andy,
Chris Porman, and Doug Ward all shot 39s.
Wow.
And
that is amazing. That's a heck of a day.
At the end of the leaderboard, James Van Horn shot 40. So all them guys, 12 guys,
Who did
40
James
and under.
play? Oh, us.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I didn't see your name on that list.
You sure?
No, it's not on
there.
Okay.
Damn it.
Anyway, that was gross scores. Now, net scores. Like I said, 20 golfers that were net par or under. I'm going to run the credits on this one, but we'll just hit the tops. The net winners of the week, Bats. Last week's hacker of the week, Fred Brunk.
See? Good bounce back, Freddie. I knew you could do it.
Chris Porman and JVH4 all shot net 31. And then Dozy, Dunn, Doug Ellenwood, Krucher, and JVH all shot net 32. I'll run the rest of them for you because there's so many. But, yeah, there you go. No, you're not on this list either. No.
Did you sure you?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Sure.
Rusty shot net 35. Dave Schaff.
What are you saying, Mike? I'm right here. I'm right here.
Dave Thomas shot net 33. Anyway.
Now it's hurting.
Hacker of the week. That always brings us to... So that brings us to the Hacker of the week. It brings us to...
Hacker of the week. Who is it, Mike?
Well, last week it was Fred Brunk.
Freddie.
He came back as the
strong
low net of the week.
Yeah.
But guess what? His partner, not so well.
Oh, C. Miller?
C. Miller. Shot a 54, which was a net 43 on the hills. Net 43 on a day when half the league is net par or better. Cam Miller, will you be low net next week?
It could
Stay
be.
tuned.
All
We'll
right.
find out.
So here's today's joke of the day. The guy leaves his car at the dealership to get it fixed. He calls up later in the day to find out, is it ready? The dealer says, it's ready, but we have a slight problem. Somebody locked your keys in the car. But don't worry, we've got one of our technicians working on getting them out. He drives to the dealership, goes to the back and finds his car where there's a blonde girl working with a Slim Jim to get the door open. He goes around to the passenger side, grabs the door, pulls it open. Sure enough, the door opens, and he says, hey, this side's open? And the girl says, yeah, I already got that side.
Chuck Bears.
Yes, sir.
My understanding is that the Bears Stuckel team won a match today.
We did.
How does it feel?
Different.
Now, when you woke up today, did you say today is the day?
Yeah, I did. But that was for something else.
And then she woke up. So, what do you think? What do you think was the difference today? What made the difference? Because this was not just a slight victory.
We played the Hills.
And that's right in your wheelhouse.
Better, yes, sir.
He said no more.
With the wonderful scores and the boys were on fire. We had some pretty good matches out, Mike.
We did. Had one tie yesterday, which is always that interesting, 2020 tie. O'Neill and Yokinto tied with English and Fry. So that was a good match.
Kissing the sister again.
The very closest margin you can possibly win by went to Musson and Van Horn, who beat you and your partner, Mr. Horton, 21-19. Just
not bad.
Barely.
Not bad.
Barely.
We were in it right until we teed off on the first hole. And it went south.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's the way it goes. And then we were in one of the interesting matches, like battling for 15th place with.
It's heated up now. That 15th
and Scheibel. Yeah.
That 15th is on
Scheibel
fire.
wasn't here, but Bill Weber took care of Bartnicki. I beat Marty, but they beat us overall. I think it was 24-16 or whatever.
Seems weird how you forget those stats.
I can't remember the number, but I know it goes as another loss in the loss column. Yeah. Anyway, that brings us to the biggest margin of victory, which we know as
the beatdown of the week. Who we got, Mike?
Beatdown of the week goes to JVH4, subbing in for Johnny Birchler, and Scott Kapler, who took 27 points from Waite and Ward. 27-13, they beat Waite and Ward, and it...
Ugly.
What did it turn into? It turned into JVH4 calling Mr. Waite Bobby.
Whoa, no respect.
All of a sudden, he became Bobby.
Once you beat someone down, you can call him anything you want. Remember that out there.
What do you want from me?
I'm just saying,
So, tell us about you. Mr. Waite went down to one name.
Who's Mr. Waite? Bobby? Yeah, he went down to one name. Today, we had a lot of beers today. It happens. And
is that part of the Hope Diet?
The Hope Diet went a little by the wayside in South Carolina, but it's coming back.
Okay.
But we had a lot of beers, and Bobby just kept slipping up. Bobby's a very easy name to say.
It is. You're right.
As a 25-year-old, my 25-year-old today.
You had to ask him your age?
Yeah, just making sure.
That's how many beers.
It's a little bit disrespectful to call your elder by their first name, but I had a lot of beers today, so it happens. And he was beating me for the most part, so.
For the most part, but who did he beat you or?
Not even close.
Not even close. Wow.
Cut it off. He's at the beer.
Mike, we have the real trophy that only matters this year, the second place trophy, first runner-up, first loser, with the Andy and Mike just running away with it and whatever.
You realize Andy and Mike are the first 2 years of its existence.
Right.
Now they've moved on.
They moved on.
Don't
Bigger,
need
better
that
things.
anymore. And so this year, it's Baldwin Hill, all you guys up there at the top.
It's a race. It's a race.
Chris and I won it last year.
Yeah, how's that working out this year?
Yeah, we're not looking forward to it this year. We're just kind of settling into our spot down there in the bottom 10.
Is this the draft position? Look.
Yeah, we're hoping to draft somebody that knows how to play golf next year. So we're really kind of sorry about Bad Warren and Jim and all that.
And they're so strange.
Really?
Yeah,
It's kind of weird.
a little bit.
Do they make you scared?
No, but apparently I scare them, is what I've been told. So, but they are strange.
Okay, Mike, time to show us the money.
That's
but
right.
we got a twist this week.
That's right. This week, we've got video of the two master organizers of the two skins pools, Doug Ward and J-Mo, to give you the results.
Here you go, boys. Read them and weep.
All right, handicap skins this week. We have Ellenwood on the first hole.
Which Ellenwood?
Ellenwood wasn't here. So it's Ellenwood Senior. He has $82 coming to him from a $70 carryover from last week. On hole number 2, Fred Brunk had a birdie, and that is the skins for the week. We have an $84 carryover for next week.
No handicap skins this week. 2 skins, $65, no admin fees. Mike Florio birdied the first hole. It was a lower handicap hole, so he won $33, and I birdied number 8 and won $32.
And what about the administrative fee?
Oh, it got evened out. It was 65 divided by 2. Marty taught me a lesson, so Mike won the extra $1. No admin fees.
Mike, we had another sponsor show up this week, and man, do we appreciate it. It just helps us with our costs. And who is it this week?
Mark Baldwin. Thank you, Mark. Just overhearing a conversation that I had with Fred about the fact that we got a second camera and we weren't quite where we needed to be. And Mark says, I'll write you a check right now. And he did. And so thank you very much, Mark, along with all of our other sponsors. We're going to start doing a little advertisement for you if you'd like. So if you've got a business card or something you'd like us to put up, just like we did with Fox Hills, feel free to give it to us and we'll get it up there for you.
All right. Thanks, Mark. Mike, as August rolls around, it's time to do a little planning for the year-end outing.
That's right.
A few details to come out.
The year-end outing is open to all golfers in the league and all the subs in the league. So if you've subbed this year, you are welcome to join us at the year-end outing. The sub fees that you pay are used to offset some of the costs of the year-end outing.
Right.
So hopefully nobody will be paying much more than about $30 or something. It'll be 18 holes. It's a crazy format. You have food at the end. We have dinner plus an open bar.
For X amount of hours.
For like 3 hours of open bar.
Right.
There'll be a few prizes, but not a whole thing. But it's just a fun day where everybody can enjoy themselves and not actually be competing.
Right. I think right now we're looking at September 18th.
Yes, I believe that's the date.
Providing no rainouts the rest of the way.
Providing no rainouts and everything else. And providing the golf course has that day available.
Right.
I know that Bobby Waite is in contact with them at this time. And we'll get all the details to you. But start trying to save that date because it's a fun day.
Right.
So you're going out for your emergency night?
Yes.
Yes. And you're going with
Thad Warren, Jimmy P, and Doug Ward.
You think you're going to get through this?
There'll probably be some blood. Somebody will die.
Well, we want to give a shout out to a former member of our golf league, Tim Campbell.
Tim.
Yep, recovering from a procedure he had. He's doing well. Hopefully we can get him out to sub one day, but a shout out to Tim. And
get well soon, Tim.
Keep doing well. So that takes us to the end of our vlog. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to our vlog in YouTube at the Golf Group 2019. I'm Gags.
And I'm Dunsey. And we're done. And remember, golf is played by 20 million mature American men whose wives think they're out having a good time.
That's funny.
Good night, John Felino.
All right. Glad to have everybody out, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.